Alright guys, welcome to 2.03 Graphing Slope-Intercept. Here we're going to review how to graph a line using growth slope-intercept form. So starting off, we have slope, which is defined as the rate of change. That's what we went over in 2.02. The change of one quantity in comparison to another. And that's calculated with rise over run. We also calculate it using delta y over delta x. And we do have the slope formula of y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. However, we don't really teach you guys this because we want you guys to be a little bit more advanced. For negative slope, one tip is for us to, so we do delta y over delta x. So for negative slope, I do want you guys to assign one negative to the top or the bottom. For example, if I have a negative slope of negative 3 over 4 and it's written like this, I need you to take that negative and put it to the top like this, or put it to the bottom like this. But if you decide to put it to both the top and the bottom like this is actually wrong, because negative over negative becomes positive, and this is now an entirely different slope from negative 3 over 4. Alright, so when I have zero slope, we have 4 different cases for slope, right? We have zero slope. Zero slope will look like 0 over 4. 0 over 4 means it's not having any rise, so it's not going up at all, it's just going left and right. So we have a horizontal line that goes left and right, and it's kind of flat. For undefined slope, we have something like 4 over 0. Now the 0 is on the bottom. That means we don't have any horizontal movement. That means it only goes up and down. This is a vertical line. For positive slope, we saw it yesterday in 2.03's notes. It looks like this. And we describe this. Remember, going up is not good. Going to the right is not good. We have to say starting from bottom left and then going top right. And I'm lazy, so I write it in letters. And for negative slope, it now goes the other way. Starts from top left and goes bottom right. Alright, so that's going to be the 4 types of slopes that we have. So for slope-intercept, we have y equals mx plus b, where m is going to be defined as our slope. And this we can use to do rise over run, right? And I want you guys to think of this like a GPS. It tells you where to go and in what direction. B is the starting point on the y-axis. This is also known as your y-intercept. So when you guys are graphing this, you guys need to start on your y-axis, which is your b value. And this is going to be your y-intercept again. So for example, if I have the equation y equals 2x plus 3, my b value is 3. And my y-intercept would be 0, b, but in which case it will be 0, 3. And then you will use your slope to graph the next point in both directions. So from your y-intercept, we are graphing 2 more points.